Okay, now it's off.
I'm trying to tame this Axeman. These Diverger rogues are attacking it. No, guys, I'm trying to do a thing. Oh my gosh. No, don't push me in there, you jerk. Oh, thank
Alright.
I'm trying to bait him into diving at me. Come on.
Oh,
Becca,
wait.
no, Becca.
Shoot.
Why is everyone ruining this plan?
I'm so
Everyone,
sorry.
all of you, the Divergers, my friends. I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna tame an Axeman, and then everyone around me is like, why don't I kill every Axeman I come across?
I forgot. I thought it was hitting you,
Oh
and
my
so I
gosh!
was like
Okay,
trying
Becca,
to save you.
cease fire. I'm fine. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Now, Becca,
Yeah.
listen very carefully.
Can I tame it?
Do not hit them.
So summon a troll into there?
No.
I guess I get
Can I
one more.
try one?
Yep.
Go for it, Becca.
Okay. Is this gonna be like right here? Okay.
Yep. Oh crap! What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. Somebody broke it.
I broke the platform.
Oh.
Why did you do that?
Because I saw an opportunity.
He's a disruptor.
And we're here to make content, Becca. Hey, are you looking for videos with non-stop action moving so fast you can barely keep up with it? Then check out Bob Meets World and watch all the thrilling, heart-pounding action your little heart can handle. Oh, okay. Becca.
I'm like really feeling this sparkler. I'm going to make a Christmas tree.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna figure out what we have to do.
Poor little Baggins sat for tea, stuffy as a hobbit could be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 2 honored guests a-waiting for he.
How are you maintaining that, Sam?
It's just it's an emote.
It just doesn't
It just-
stop?
It just
It
doesn't
doesn't stop till you stop. Till I drop.
Bob Meets World. Non-stop, action-packed gaming videos. Welcome to the stream. I'm not even going to do an intro, really. I'm just going to get us right into it because we got a little situation on our hands. We've been killed by this thing. We found Deerclops, or Deerclops found us, and I don't know what to do about this. Sam, what do we do about it? You've played this more than any of us. What do we do?
We need to kill him.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna get him away from the base. Don't attack him at the base.
Oh.
So he's pretty easy. You can run in, hit him twice, and then run back out.
Oh! Alright, Deerclops. You want some of me? Oh, shoot! He does want some of me. So anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I did not expect to spawn into this madness, but here we are.
As far as I know, he stays around forever. He might despawn at a certain time, but it's definitely, you know, not for a while.
Oh, I got greedy. Dang it.
All right, somebody's got to keep him away from the base.
Yep, Kyle,
Hey,
go.
I got it.
Go,
Come here,
Kyle, be
buddy.
our hero.
Ah! I need a hero. I'm holding out to a hero till the end of the night. I don't have a stone.
Here, you take that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. I hope it does you
right,
more
I'll,
good. Uh-oh. I hope it does you more good than it did me. I mean, it actually did me a lot of good. I didn't freeze to death. I got killed by the giant monster!
Uh-oh. You died.
Oh, yeah, of course I died. Come on. No, don't destroy our stuff. Sam. Oh, Sam. Is this my stuff?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, whoops. Fight. Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Thursday morning. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. Sorry for the small delay there. There's something about these Thursday morning streams that prevents my brain from working sometimes, and I was talking into the mic, and I again did not have it plugged in. I think that happened last week as well. You would think that after streaming, for over a year, certainly I'm by no means an expert, but you'd think that I would remember basic stuff like that. But no, I don't. I forget to turn on my mic, forget to move my mic toward me. Who knows? So thank you for bearing with me in spite of that tomfoolery. But anyway, back with some more Minecraft today. I've mentioned this a couple times in our Monday night streams and in conversations with other people, but I have been thoroughly enjoying my departure from Valheim, and I still love Valheim. I don't want anybody to think that I am giving up on Valheim. Oh hey, a wandering trader's down there. But this has been a refreshing change of pace, and I'm very happy that I made the decision to play some Minecraft instead. Okay, so the polar bears, sorry, I was just doing a little bit of science there. The polar bears are not they are not aggressive if they don't have any of their babies around. So that's actually interesting. And good to know. So anyway, yeah, if you were here last week, you saw that I finished the panda exhibit, and I started building a polar bear habitat in my home, and that's the next thing that next thing I need to do. So I'm just so entertained by this. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is very amusing to me. This this wandering trader's, he's being taken on the most confusing ride of his life. It's so funny. It's funny watching that boat just get slung around whenever the gas moves quickly. That's so funny. All right, I do need to try and break that. I want to try and I want to see what this guy has. All right, Bob. Careful. Careful, precision, strike. Aha! Man, what a pro. What a pro. All right, what do you have, sir? Whoa, these guys sell pickaxes now. Okay. He'll take baked potatoes. Yeah, currently none of that is actually any good for me, but that's actually good to know. It's good to know that wandering traders now sell weapons. Who knew? Anyway, so enough getting distracted. I am out here because I would like to try and bring a polar bear or two back to my home. I also need a bunch of packed ice. The packed ice is going to be part of my my panda exhibit, or polar bear exhibit. So anyway, that's my goal right now. The packed ice will not be hard to get. What I have discovered, though, through a little bit of off-camera gameplay, a little bit of pattering around this world on my own, is adult polar bears, they will not fit in the boat. I tried it a little, off camera, and yeah, they just won't go in the boat. See? So normally with other stuff, if you push a boat into it, they pop into the boat. Not so with the polar bears. The adult ones, at least. I have found, however, that the babies will fit just fine. The only problem with this is if I put a baby polar bear into a boat, I gotta get it home ASAP, because the second it grows up, it just pops out of the boat. And so I would I would hate to be floating home with some newly acquired polar bears, only to lose one of them to it growing up. So, I think I am gonna try that. Still, I'm still gonna keep my same strat. I don't want to. I really don't want to have to just like walk a polar bear home. I think I can leash them. Actually, let me just see if I can do that even. Okay, yeah, so you can leash a polar bear. Ooh, actually, here's a question. I am curious about this. Can I... Come on, let me have the gas. Okay, can I float along holding the polar bear? Will it float? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this will be slower, but this might end up being the safest way for me to get polar bears home. That is insanely inhumane, but that's kind of funny, not gonna lie. So yeah, it looks like I can, yeah, I can just float along with a polar bear in tow. That's incredible. All right, well, it's gonna be slower, but again, it'll definitely be more secure. Wait, did the gas? Oh, the gas is no longer attached to this post. Oh, shoot. What? Wait, why did you get hurt? What happened to you? Why'd you get hurt? Oh, did he fall? Is that what happened? Okay. I'm confused. Stuff is taking damage, and I don't know why. Okay. So that was some quick science. Kind of glad I did it. Yeah, I know it'll be slower than my normal method of floating up to the top of the world and then gliding with the ghast behind me, but if I can just, yeah, tow these guys along and have the ghast float us home, we're not too far away either. Can show you on the map, but I already have the map, but hey, we can compare. Right, so home is on the top left corner here of this map, and then this is basically the bottom right corner of a 4x4 grid around the spawn point. So we're just like basically northwest of home, almost directly. So we're really not that far away. I think floating on the gas really won't be that bad. Again, it'll be slow, and I know that, but hey, once I get some polar bears home, then we're all good there, you know? I shouldn't have to come back out here too often to get any more of them. But you know what? Even if something did happen to them, which I obviously hope that doesn't happen, be pretty easy to... I know where to find polar bears pretty quickly. So anyway, I am going to collect some packed ice before we head home. I'm just going to go ahead and flatten this little structure here. That should get me a few stacks. And we can head home. Go ahead and complete our polar bear plunge. I will say too, just thinking about this biome here, the ice spikes biome. Oh no, this is like a frozen... I don't think this is an ice spikes biome, actually. The ice spikes biome almost has like... It's got that like snowy floor, and then like giant ice spikes. So this isn't even the biome I'm thinking of, but I kind of wish there was more in this biome. Like I think you can find an igloo from time to time, but I don't know. It'd be kind of fun if there was something else here. Although I don't know what would be here. Because I guess in the real Arctic, like, you know what I mean? There aren't like settlements of locals hanging out in the Arctic. I think. I guess I can't say that. I've never been there. Yeah, anyway. This land comparatively is pretty barren. Excuse me, camels, llamas, whatever you are. I'll tell you, I am tempted though to bring those llamas home. I don't really need the wandering trader, but I could bring home those llamas if they'll both fit in the boat. I could bring them home. I'm kind of tempted to. It'd be kind of fun to have those llamas at my home. Here, let's see if we can do this. You know what? It actually might make sense to do because I will be dragging the polar bears just on my person, which means yeah, which means that the llama can go in the boat, and I can put that underneath. I can put that underneath the gas, but then... Alright, come on, llama. Get in the boat. Come on. Yes, yes, into the boat, into the boat. Come on. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Okay. Alright, let's... Whoa, whoa. Gosh, these are so squirrely on ice. I mean, I knew they were quick on ice, just didn't realize it was like that, squirrely. Alright, maybe I should push the boat. That's probably an easier option. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm an idiot. Come on, llama. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. You'll be so much happier at my home. Hang on. Oh, come on. Come on, llama. You know what, I'll tell you, I could probably also... Oh, so really won't let the... Like, he really won't let me... Come on. Get in the boat. Yes! Yeah! Alright. Okay, cool. So, I have acquired a couple of llamas. Very cool. Let's go ahead and attach that. Alright, Mr. Gast. Nope. Come back here, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah, of course, the trader's going to disappear. Yes. All right, sweet. Look at this fun little caravan I got going. Oh, man, that's funny. Yep, nothing's going to go wrong here. This is amazing. Okay, yeah, that's one of my new favorite things now. The llama's just getting, like... Just getting absolutely, absolutely tossed around on the ice. That is so funny. Oh, that's great. Okay, okay, I have plenty of packed ice. I'll tell you what, might not be a terrible time to go ahead and go home. Might not be a bad time. Alright. Alright, yeah, everybody come with me. Let's see. Alright. So, really just need to make sure... I can take that with me, I guess. Whoops. Ah! Okay. Now. It's gonna be so hectic. Gast. What are you doing? Get over here. You nut? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, yep. And on to the Gast. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Yes! Yes, there they all are. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Yep, there we go. Perfect execution. Alright, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Ooh, do you see that way down there? There's a creeper that just spawned. I mean, mere feet from where we just were. That's crazy. That was close. Alright, so I might be going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I'm heading toward more frozen forest. Okay, here we go. Alright, southeast. Here we go. Yeah, Gast. Yeah. I guess I need to, like, make sure that I'm checking in on my passengers. Dude, this is... I feel worse for the polar bears. Because at least the llamas are, like, sitting in a boat. They're sitting in some sort of containment unit. Those polar bears are literally just hanging on by a thread, literally. That is so funny. Oh boy. Well, so we got some time. Clearly. Try to. Okay, I guess I'll know that we're out of here when we stop seeing snow. I'll know that we're at least getting. That's not good. Oh. Let's hope that let's hope I don't get struck by lightning. I didn't even think about that as a possibility. I mean, we're not nothing. You guys don't have anything metal on you, do you? Just checking. Okay, looks like there's just a brief bit of thunder. Now we're okay. Yeah, no, we got a little bit of time. Oh, yep, there's the lightning. Yeah, let's not take any chances here, or just hope. Just hope that. Just hope I don't get struck by lightning. Oh man, that would be awful. No, excuse me. No, I was just gonna say, while we've got a little bit, got a nice slow float home on our hands. Becca, a couple nights ago, peer pressured me into watching this new movie on Netflix. I believe it was called K-pop Demon Hunters, and it was pretty good. Actually, I enjoyed it. It's one of those movies that, like, you know, has like catchy music from a particular, very internationally well-known and popular genre of music. And they kind of have that woven into the story, like the music has a purpose within the story. It's not even, I don't know if I'd describe it as a musical, but it was good. I was actually surprised at how much I liked it. I mean, Becca's been obsessed with it. She's been singing all the songs and all that, so it definitely made more of an impression on her. But it was good. I enjoyed it. But the cool thing about it, I thought, was that I believe it was made. It might not have been made by the same exact team, but I think it was made by Sony. And so I think it was made by a few people who had worked on the Spider-Verse movies. So it had that similar art style and animation style, which I really like. So that also was a positive. That was a check in the right box for K-pop Demon Hunters. But yeah, anyway, if you got like an hour and a half to kill, I'd check it out. It's got pretty good comedic timing, and the music is catchy. Like, I've never really listened to any K-pop, like really ever, but I get why people like it. I mean, it was very catchy. All the tunes. Sorry, I just need to adjust my seating position. But I was also trying to adjust my seating position while keeping my finger on the mouse, or on the forward button, because like I don't want to stop for even a second, because this thing is already so slow. I don't want to waste a second. I also had I'm just trying to think of things to talk about. I posted a short yesterday from Minecraft. It's like a little 11-second video, kind of detailing a fun little trick that I accidentally stumbled on yesterday. And I mean, not to spoil the short, but because you feel free to still go watch it if you want to. But I figured out yesterday, excuse me, that when you throw an ender pearl into a nether portal, the game just pops you right through. You don't have to sit there and like let the screen get all wiggly, like, you know, and then it pops you through. If you throw an ender pearl, you just bam appear on the other side instantly. I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't realize you could like skip the nether portal animation, which I thought was really fun. So, I figured that out yesterday, and made a short about it. And I'm really only saying this because it genuinely shocked me, given the, you know, the relative small size of this channel so far. It got 30,000 views like to date. Like in less than a day, it's gotten 32,000 or 30,000 views, and I was just so happy about that, because like for this channel, that's a huge amount of views, and that's something I don't take lightly. Having a video get that many views, especially in that short amount of time. That's literally never happened on the channel before. So I was pretty happy about that. And I was happy that, like, I don't know, maybe like have like a 90-ish% like to dislike ratio. I know you can't see those things from your end on YouTube anymore. They kind of took away the visible dislike button, or you can't see like the dislike, the number of dislikes on a video. But you know, I feel like with shorts especially ones that end up getting a lot of views, I found that the like to dislike ratio goes down a little bit compared to videos that actually don't have as many views, that don't quote unquote go as viral. So I was actually pretty happy to see that it seemed like a majority of people, you know, who felt the need to express an opinion about it, they actually kind of liked the video. So anyway, that's certainly not the biggest view total anyone will have ever heard of. It's definitely not the biggest deal in the world, but I'm pretty proud of it. It's always funny when those, like, you know, 11-second videos that take you, you know, 45 minutes to put together, they're the ones that end up getting the most views. Oh man, okay, I will say, while I've been talking, I've been trying to keep an eye on my coordinates here. I'll admit, I'm getting a little, I don't know, I'm getting a little concerned that I'm a little concerned that I'm a little off course. But I don't know, I've been heading southeast as far as I can tell, and I don't know, like my compound is so big that, like, I don't know that I could fly past it, as long as I've generally been headed southeast. I don't know, maybe I've gone east enough. Maybe I need to now go just like straight south, because I do see some dark forest, and I know that my home is near dark forest. Maybe this is it. Actually, I might be okay. It might just be over this hilltop over here. Woo, man, what a ride. This thing is so slow. Oh my goodness. Now, again, for transporting animals, clearly it's very effective. But dang, it's slow. Oh, hey, the rain cleared up. Just in time for my triumphant entrance back home. Return? My triumphant return home. Hello, Nacho. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Nacho said, "Morning, Bob. Morning, chat. Happy Thursday. How we doing?" Oh, there it is. There's home. I am doing pretty well, Nacho. I have a few gifts for my home. I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but I've got 2 polar bears dangling by some very strong leads, and then I've got 2 llamas in a boat just next to them. So I'm really trying to maximize my animal collection potential. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that is a cool view, I got to admit. Actually, see that right there? Okay, that's like cinematic gold. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. Dude, that doesn't even look like I'm playing the game right now. That looks like I just managed to get like just pure cinematic shots. Okay, I'll tell you what I neglected to do once I got this happy gas was just like float around my base and get some cinematic shots. I should have done that. That would have been cool. And speaking of things that are cool, I did move the polar bear habitat. It was over there, but I didn't really like the way it was looking. I don't know if I want to do any like domes or anything over there, because I feel like this needs to be in a dome, right? Because it's snow, like it's got snow in it. I feel like that like thematically it makes sense to have like a snowy area. So okay, I moved it into this hillside over here, and I'm actually kind of like the way it looks. I think it looks good. Nacho asked, "Why are you stealing polar bears?" I'm not stealing, Nacho. Rescuing from their home. No, I had a goal a while back to, Oh, where'd the llamas go? What the heck? Wait, am I insane? What happened to the llamas? Dude, wait, what? What? Oh, did they despawn? I think the llamas despawned. No. Ah. Oh, well. I mean, there'll be more of them. There'll be more. I mean, they were from the Wandering Traders, so yeah, I'll be able to get more. But dang, okay. Well, I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, Nacho, I had a goal a while back. I kind of wanted to make like a... want to have a little habitat / safe haven for at least for every type of animal in Minecraft. And polar bears are on that list. Now, obviously, look, in real life I would not do this. I wouldn't take an animal from its natural habitat like this. But yeah, it's a video game. So, in a world like this where you have creepers and zombies and phantoms roaming about, I don't know. I like to think that I'm helping make their lives safer by bringing them here. Plus, you know, it looks cool. You guys are bad at walking upstairs. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I'm really, really glad these guys aren't aggressive at the moment. I think they only get aggressive if you attack their babies. Which is very convenient for me at the moment. Because, of course, I'm not attacking their babies. Alright, there you go. Here, let's put this... detach you guys. Alright, there we go. Bam. So yeah, anyway, Nacho, that is why at the moment I have Steel sounds so sinister. I have acquired some polar bears. Yeah, to kind of build out some little habitats in my home for all the animals. Think of this like Noah's Ark. Like if something cataclysmic happens in this world and the rest of the place is not safe, then at least these animals will be safe. These creatures will be safe on my land. I'm being a hero. Alright, let's see. I want to make like a little kind of want to make a little ice sculpture thing. Somewhat. Let's see. Do like one Ah, no. Try to like replicate the like the ice spikes look, you know? I don't know how good I am at that, but it's hard. I'm bad. I'll tell you, I'm bad at like when I build things, making structures and stuff that look natural, like naturally built or naturally formed. I'm not good at that yet. I'm working on it, but I'm not good at it. Come on. I don't know. That you know, it looks okay. I think it looks. It's definitely a, you know, it's a thing. It's definitely, it's here. It's the most important thing. Ah, whoops. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Got a little, look, just like a little slice of home, guys. It's like you're not even somewhere else. Okay. There we go. Oh, I could, maybe I should put a tree in here. Would they want a tree? You guys want a tree? No? Okay. I feel you. No worries. And look at my happy pandas. Look at that one. He's just having a good time. Yeah, another reason I moved the polar bears down here is that I feel like it kind of makes sense to have, like, you know, the bear area. The Baria. This is the Baria. So yeah, just kind of playing around with some different ideas and such. Actually, let's what are you doing, dude? What kind of magic trick is he doing? You guys all right? What do you think of your new home? Look at that. They love it. Okay, I'll bring you fish 3 times a day. Don't worry. Okay. Let me put away this packed ice, since we're all good. I got plenty of it now. So, I wanted to get a little bit of dirt. I want to add some, like, I want to add a few spots where, you know, it looks a little more, well, it looks a little more natural. I know that's hard to do when you are creating a space and then trying to make it look like a natural environment, but oh, man. Sorry, I just realized my had like a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders. I think it was the way I was kind of like hunched forward starting the stream. I need to sit back some. That feels a little better already. Let me know if you can't hear me. I'm not that far away from the mic, but okay. How are we doing on? Ooh, actually, you know, I'll tell you something. Might not be a bad idea soon to make a trip into the end to get some more shulker shells, because I'm running pretty low. Here we go. Nacho said the base is looking very cool. Oh, thank you, Nacho. I appreciate that, man. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I might have finished this interior portion. I might have finished this like within the, like, maybe 2 years ago. I think I just had like a spurt of inspiration just one time while I was randomly playing over a holiday. I might have been at my parents' house, actually. We might have been visiting for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, and I feel like I have a distinct memory of, not a vague memory, I have a distinct memory of sitting in my parents' living room. Maybe it was probably watching the parade, the Macy's Day parade. And I was just sitting there, I was just kind of pattering around my world, and like, I just got this inspiration. I just like saw it in my mind's eye because I had this big open space and hadn't really filled it in yet. And I think I built like almost all of this in like a couple of days. But I appreciate that, man. I think I'm pretty proud of it. Tried to balance function with fashion. I don't know. I feel pretty good about how it's turned out. Of course, you know, it also, it fits, I'm kind of staying on brand with it, you know, something far bigger and more opulent than it needs to be. That tends to be my style. Oh, I see what I was doing here. Oh my gosh. Forgot my own storage or system here. Okay, that makes sense. Scarecrow Boat, aka Sam, the original Sam. Even more original than the Sam on this channel. Sam said, "Morning, Bob." Hello, Sam. Good to see you, buddy. I had a feeling that if I did a Minecraft stream, you'd make an appearance. Also, totally messing with you. You and Nacho both actually have been very consistent. What's the word? Stalwart? Is that the right word to use there? You've been very consistent viewers. And I'm thankful for both of you. Love all the peeps who are regulars around here. And I love newcomers. Try to love everybody. But you know what I mean? Like when you stream and stuff, it from my perspective, I guess anybody who streams, from the streamer's perspective, it warms the heart seeing the same names popping up whenever you stream. You know, that sense of familiarity is I don't know. I find it comforting. It's nice to see the same faces coming to hang out and just kind of, go on these gaming journeys with you. You guys make this what it is. There we go. Okay, polar bear enclosure. Habitat. Sanctuary. You know what? These are all, Nacho, these are all sanctuaries. I've built sanctuaries for all these animals. If it wasn't for me, they'd be happy in their natural habitats. No, I'm making them, I'm hoping to make them comfortable. Okay, Sam said, thankful for you and the Bob Mop. Oh, thank you, Sam. He said, I think this chill Minecraft stream might be the perfect thing for me with the cold I have and all the moving/house repair stress I have. Oh man, Sam, dude, can't even imagine how stressful all that, like, I don't know, that like dumb real world stuff is, you know? Like being an adult human, it's so difficult. So I hope that this can be a good relaxing experience for you. It definitely has been for me. I think I said at the top of the stream, but I'll say it again. This change of pace has been wonderful. I have been immensely enjoying myself. Playing some Minecraft on the stream. I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, Nacho said, "Aw," with a heart emoji. Glad to be here. Thanks for the streams. I'm glad you're here, Nacho. You're quite welcome. I thank you for being here. Always awesome to have the people who show up, you know? Nacho, same here. I'm sick, so I'm gonna be doing work at home. Golly, what's happening to everybody? Why are we all sick? There have been times the last couple months where I've wondered if I've gotten COVID or if I am getting COVID. Just almost feel this like kind of scratchiness in my throat sometimes. Not scratchiness, almost like I don't know, it's like minor swelling a thing in the throat. Obviously not swollen to the point that like I can't breathe. Like it's nowhere near that point. I have not had any trouble breathing or anything, but you know, it's almost like sometimes it's like there's a perpetual lump in my throat. I don't know how to describe it, but it's made me wonder, like, have I gotten sick? Because I think I read something online about like a new COVID variant that it kind of makes you feel like you've got like pins and needles in your throat, and I haven't felt that, but I've definitely felt something, I don't know, in my opinion, kind of weird. So, I don't know. Who knows? Well, I'm sorry you're sick, Sam. I hate that. Hope you feel better soon. Look at all this redstone dust I've collected here. Did not realize how much of this good stuff I'd accidentally been collecting through this mob farm. Yeah, let's might as well collect it. Do a little collect-a-thon. Look at that. Yeah, glass bottles. Yeah, all sorts of good stuff. All sorts of good stuff. There we go. There we go. Actually, yeah, let me run this stuff back up to me home. Sam said COVID does weird things, man. It sure do. It do weird things. All right, so those sniffers are weird, man. They are very strange, just wacky looking creatures. Okay, so got a few things I could work on now that we're done with Mission Polar Bear. I could go try to find some rabbits for my rabbitat. I was also thinking I haven't really done a lot of just like flying around exploring a map chunk recently, so I could also go do that. I feel like it's always a good time when you get to just kind of fly around and see the world. So could go do that. I could work on the Nether Highway, although you know, honestly, just saying that, I don't want to do that right now. That ventures into what I would describe as boring for you guys. Don't want to. I don't know. That's something that's a little too grindy for me to feel comfortable putting on camera. But you know what? Let's do some flying. I kind of want to go get to a new map chunk. And actually, it might be a good way to get some some new like items or animal variants from a couple of the new updates. Like they did an update recently where they added like new wolf variants, and I literally have not, I don't think I've seen one yet. Just because I happen to have not gone to a new area of land where one of those dog variants might be. So I say we take to the skies and do a little bit of exploring. And to do that, we're going to need more rockets. So let me make more rockets real quick. Crap, what is it? Let's see. 42. Oh, I'm so bad at math. Okay, 42 paper. And then... Okay, see, this is where you can start to eat up a lot of your gunpowder pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. All right. Some level 3 fireworks. Oh, I did that wrong. Totally wrong. Did that ratio wrong. Nacho, you said, we here for the vibes. Don't think the Bob Mob minds the grind. Sam said, what Nacho said, grind away. Oh, man, I appreciate you guys. You guys are very affirming and supportive. I hope you know that that is not lost on me. I'm in it before. You guys are what makes this fun. Alright. So I'll tell you what. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to... Think, Bob. Think. Thinking's hard for me. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me finish this firework thing first. My brain is like... it's not braining. Is this right? Let's just do this. Yeah. Okay. There's the at. Okay, bam. Got. Okay. Some more rockets made. So 64 minus 40 is 50. So I can make 48. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Haha, I did it. I can do math. Sometimes. Okay, so I think what we can do is do a little bit of grinding and a little bit of fun exploring, because I do need to create some new nether portals for the centerpieces, or the center spots on these maps, right? I might have explained this, but in case I haven't, I'll go ahead and explain it again. If you look at... Okay, so this is the center 4 map. So this is like the fourth grid area of like this center square of maps. So there's a little red flag there. I'm sorry, yellow flag in the middle. That is where I've set up a nether portal in the middle of this overworld map. And basically what I'm trying to do... Again, I've mentioned my nether highway before, but like the principle here is that this yellow flag and all the yellow flags on some of these maps, they represent a nether portal that goes down, like that has a corresponding portal in the nether. And so my idea is to connect all of those portals that are in the nether through a rail cart track that will allow me to like travel quicker and without needing to use rockets, even though I have plenty of paper and gunpowder. I don't think I would run out, but just, you know, it's a fun little project, and I do think it'll be cool whenever I finish it, to basically have via the Nether interconnected tracks between the corresponding portals that are in the Nether, matching each of these overworld portals. So, as you can see, there are some map quadrants where like this one, First Ring 5, where I did not set up a Nether portal. I didn't put anything in the middle of it yet. I think I just forgot to. And some of them I did not forget. Others I did. So it actually this might be as good a time as any to go to these map quadrants and go ahead and set up that Nether portal. And then, after that, see, like that one's going to be hard. Like that Second Ring 1 map, I feel like there are some areas where it's like I just kind of have to put the portal right there. That little peninsula, that's like the closest to the center of the map that I can think to get to. Same here. It's like, I guess it would just have to go there. Although I could set it up on top of an ocean monument. That might be kind of fun. Unless I haven't cleared the ocean monument. Otherwise, that'd be a pain in the butt. But anyway, actually might not be a terrible plan. Could go ahead and go to whichever ones of these quadrants. I have not set up one of these portals. So like First Ring 1, we're all good there. 2. Okay, so I could actually, you know what? We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's head to First Ring 4. And from there, we can then maybe go out into these other quadrants as well. Because I do want to also fill in this map. I think this map is going to look super duper cool once it's filled in. I've just been lazy and haven't actually filled in the map quadrants yet. Because they do, I mean, I know I'm able to fly, but I also get easily distracted, so I'll usually venture down into points of interest and stuff. And I'll get myself distracted very quickly. But yeah, all right, I think that's what we're going to do. Go to First Ring 4. I want to also check on something, though, before I leave, and that is, oh, there's an ender chest right there. I wanted to check on my banner supply, because obviously these are what I use to mark stuff, and I'll tell you right now, the lime banners here are the ones I run out of the quickest. There are villages. Actually, it depends on the region, because for this region here, what is this, First Ring 6 or whatever, look at how many ocean monuments. Those light blue flags, those are ocean monuments. Like, look at how many of those are all in one space. It's kind of crazy. So I run out of those light blue banners fast as well, but depending on where I am on the map, I'll see, like down here in the bottom right corner, I mean, how many villages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in that bottom corner, that's 7. And then above that, yeah, just like in that area, there are like 10 villages. So I find myself running short on those lime banners pretty quickly. So I kind of want to make some more of those real quick. Actually, yeah, you can even see, like, look at how low my supplies are of these compared to all the others. Oh, good times. Good times. What the heck was... Oh, it's probably that sniffer. Good gracious, man. Those sniffers are weird, dude. Weird creatures. Oh, man. You know, I also sometimes forget... how inefficient the banners are. How inefficient the supplies are for banners. Sam, you said, gotta run, do some work. With a little nauseous face. Poor guy. But I'll be back in a little while. Yes, I agree with Nacho. I agree with that sentiment. Good luck, Sam. You can do it, buddy. We believes in you. We believes in you. Yes, we does, precious. Let's see. No, actually, okay. What am I doing? I have a sheep farm. What am I doing? Sorry, wool farm. I have a wool farm. What am I doing? What am I doing? Crazy. Whee! That's pretty good. Might as well collect more of these as well. They are some of the ones I run out of the quickest. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah. Also, look at that. Got a lot of lime green wool. Nope, maps over here. I need sticks. I'm so scatterbrained. I think I've mentioned this before on the stream, like in these Minecraft streams specifically, but it's been a little while since I've done this, so you might have forgotten. Those times that you'll see me run in one direction and then be like, oh, wait, crap, and then start running a different direction, that's not like for show, you know? I'm not trying to act like, oh, look at how dumb I am. No, that's actually how my brain works. I really do get like that scatterbrained and distracted. It's a problem. Excuse me. Okay, it's also this stuff. Yeah. This can go in Explorer's Tools. I think these are Explorer's Tools. I'm sure I literally never used any of those speed potions on my ghast. Apparently the speed potions can help ghasts move a little faster, but I think the speed boost, yeah, 20% speed, like, I feel like 20% faster for how slow those ghasts are. It might not feel like that much. So, I don't know. Anyway, it's okay, so where was I going first? Ring 4? First ring 4. Here we go. So, right. The nether, I need to go to center 2. I kind of want to like put into practice, like actually using my nether highway, my nether railway. I guess is a more accurate term. Also, again, just in the spirit of me continuously getting distracted, I wanted to make like a crap ton of minecarts. Yeah. Look at that. I don't even have enough storage for all these minecarts. No, because I realized I need a bunch just sitting in chests at each end of my nether track, my nether railway. Because I will very often like hop into a minecart and ride, to one end of the railway, but then like, get out in the overworld and fly back, or like take a different portal back, like who knows. And then I'll just leave that minecart at the other end of the track so that when I enter the track from my home, I don't have a minecart to hop into. So, I'm also just gonna, like, as I go, yeah, put down some chests and put some minecarts in them. Because that is what I think a smart person would do. What the heck? Ow! How did you get out? What? 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 I'm sorry. How did... What? Am I crazy? Was this horse out before? How did he get out of there? What are you doing, you nut? Okay, I'm curious. Are you going to do it again? How'd you get out of there? You're not supposed to be able to get over fences. Or I guess you're not supposed to be able to get over them on your own. Like of your own volition. It's supposed to only be through the power of my guidance and our friendship. But seriously, like, don't do that again. I worry about you. I guess if he gets out, though, he can't go anywhere else. Like, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I feel like I've done an okay job of mostly walling in this place. Feel pretty good about it. Alright. And now, to use my favorite new trick. Boop. Straight through. Okay, where did I say I needed to go? I already forgot. Center 2? I think center 2. Yeah. Okay. Now where's a good place to put a chest with mine carts? Maybe like right... Maybe just right here. I think it's a good spot. It's as good a spot as any. Okay. Let's just put like 5 of them in there. Maybe 6, because like this is the hub. And it's, I guess, most likely that I would find myself needing a cart from this point. So, yeah, we'll do that. All right. And we're off. I'm also not even going to try and talk while this minecart's going because it's so loud. And I don't know how to turn down the volume of it specifically. Hey, we're here. All right. Guess we'll just go ahead and put this right here for now. Well, what do I think? Do I think 3 is too many? No, you know what? We can do 3. Actually, okay. Not to get distracted from the mission, but I did just realize I have not gone to, my frog light farm in a while, and I think it's this way. I think. You guys want to go down memory lane with me? I have not looked at this place in so long, and I think it arriving at this point in the Nether, it just hit me. Yeah, I just had a sudden flashback to a place I had long forgotten. But no, this little project, it took me so long to set up. I could explain it a little bit better once you actually see it. I for the life of me, truly don't remember if I've shown this on camera before. I don't remember. I know I've talked to Becca about it. she doesn't really care, but I know I've talked to her about it. Yep, this is the right way. Oh, this is so funny. I really have not thought about this place in forever. Let's go have a look. What the heck? Oh, hey, it's one of the new chicken variants. Okay, look at that. Well, that's fun. See, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, right? Like, I want to get some new chicken and, cow and pig variants and whatnot for my base at some point. But anyway, look at how precarious this is. Gosh. Okay, so basically I built all of this because, you know what, I'm going to fly. I'm wasting so much time just running. I wanted, when they updated the game and added like frogs, they also added an item that they can make / drop called a frog light. And I wanted those frog lights. The only thing is, the way a frog makes a frog light... Oh, shoot. There's a ghast. Hang on. Actually, I'm going to kill this guy. Up close and personal like. Yep. Haha. The way a frog makes a frog light is eating a small magma cube. So like the little, whoops, the little like blocky lava things here. A frog has to eat one of those and then it immediately spits out a frog light. And so you get the different frog light colors based on the color of the frog. So in addition to having to go through the very tedious process of breeding frogs in the first place, I then had to transport them here so that they could have access to the small magma cubes, you know, so they could kill them, right? I realized the most efficient way to do this, and actually I can show it to you, but I don't know if I remember where it was, but I tried like just digging out a box, like a hollowed out area in this basalt biome here, because in the basalt biome, magma cubes spawn constantly, but when I dug out a little room, I couldn't get the magma cubes to spawn consistently, so I gave up on that. And I remembered that earlier, way earlier when I started this world, I had found a not another fortress, a Bastion Remnant. That's what this dungeon's called. I found this nether dungeon called a Bastion Remnant, and in the bottom of some of these Bastion Remnants, there are magma spawners. Oh, hey, it's another one of those new chickens. That is so funny. You know what I just realized? Like, well, you can throw a chicken egg and get chickens. Does that mean, like, can you get new chicken variants anywhere? Or is it biome dependent? I might have to do some science with that. Nacho, you said there's different chickens? So cool. Yeah, I agree, Nacho, actually. Like, it's kind of fun. I would kind of like to get some of those. Anyway. Yeah, some of these Bastion Remnants, they have magma cube spawners at the very bottom. Now, as you can see, I obviously filled in the floor because all of anything you see down there that's not, let's see, I can show you from up here. Anything that's not like those black stone brick pieces, basically all of this was lava. So they're just hopping around in lava down there, and you're having to, like, you know, dodge around to make sure you don't fall into the lava. But yeah, there's a magma cube spawner right there. So what you can do is wait until a bunch of those magmas spawn. Oh, see, there's one already. You just hit it and break it up into the smaller bits, and then the frog walks over. Yep, kills it, and boom, pops out a magma cube. Or, I'm sorry, frog light. That's how you get frog lights. It's like the most ridiculous, convoluted process ever. And like, in a way, it's kind of funny, but I also don't understand. I don't understand. I just really, I don't get it. But anyway, that's how you get frog lights. That's how I get frog lights. And this was like the easiest way I could think to, easiest way once I got it all set up. It was a lot of legwork to get all this functional. But like once I got the magma spawner area cleared, once I got the frogs here, I mean, look, yeah, tons of frog lights. So, as far as I know, as long as I don't accidentally hit one of these frogs, the frogs are never in any danger. So I can just get unlimited frog lights, which is pretty fun. It really took so much. It took so much work to get this set up. It was kind of ridiculous. But anyway, man, I hadn't thought about this place in a long time. That's fun. So anyway, that's my Froglight farm. If I have shown this on camera before, I apologize for being redundant. Is that a hole up? Oh my gosh. I just realized that's the roof up there. Yeah, if you fell all the way through that, you'd probably die. I mean, well, maybe I wouldn't. I got Feather Falling 4 on my boots, so hopefully that wouldn't kill me. It would hurt, though. It'd leave a mark. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, sorry to get distracted from our overall mission here. But yeah, I just got to the area where I knew I had my path to my Froglight farm. And yeah, just wanted to take a little trip down memory lane. I really had not come out here in a while. Okay, so where was that hole? Where is it? I swear that it was up here. There was a hole that like... Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh man, what a drop. That is so funny. Alright, there we go. Boom. Fixed it. And now... we can get back to the mission. But, I can also do some flying to get back over there. Let me just make sure I don't lose my way, which I might have already done. Crap. Oh, no, wait. Whoa, that was a ghast, buddy. Oh, there's the... Ooh, evasive maneuvers. Oh, come on. Dadgummit. Come here, you son of a gun. Ah. We'll say flying in the nether is a little risky. Because some parts of it are tight quarters. Yes! Haha! Oh, give me that. Give me those gas tears. Give me those tears! Oh, come on. No. Where's his loot? I want your tears. I want to collect your salty, salty tears. Sucker! Oh, hey, here we go. Here's some tears. I have also been concentrating more on, I've been trying to concentrate on, like, actually killing gas with my sword. Oh, why is my mouse not working? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a great time for my mouse to randomly disconnect. Thanks, Razor. Hang on. I'll also make sure they didn't do anything funky with the sound. Okay. Just listen back to it. Okay, I think we're good. I found sometimes that whenever something would cause a little bit of like a stutter, really of any kind, on the PC, sometimes my audio switcher that I use from my mic, it's like it would cause anything that would cause like a frame rate stutter or something like my mouse randomly disconnecting for no reason. Stuff like that could cause my audio switcher to have some sort of power cycling issue, and then it would cause my audio to get like fuzzy, which is no good. Oh wait, did I need to go back up into the path? Oops. Hang on. Alright, let's see if I can land this. Pro gamer, pro gamer, pro gamer. Yes, pro gamer. Yeah, there we go. Alright, anyway, so that was the Froglight farm. And the winding path that led to it. So, the bad memories I have of this whole process were mainly getting the frogs to this Froglight farm. And in hindsight, I maybe should have just built like another system of portals, you know, so that I can maybe travel through the overworld and like use boats or whatever. Now, what I would probably do is just like build a nether portal that pops you out directly in the Froglight farm. I could do that, actually. I don't know why I would. Okay, anyway, that's a project for another day. Because this is a pretty long. I mean, you've seen it. It's a pretty long hike. Might not be a bad idea actually to have a direct rail cart or minecart line to it. But anyway, the frogs were miserable to get over to this thing because they don't follow very well. And so it was genuinely like one of the most frustrating experiences of my entire life. Trying to get those stupid frogs to follow me anywhere without getting stuck on a ledge or like off the side of a mountain or whatever. And it was just like insanely frustrating. And then even if even aside from like not being able to get them to follow me, stuff would kill them. I lost, I think, at least 2 different frogs just to like getting shot by a ghast. I think one of them got shot by a skeleton at one point. It was just a whole mess. So I am not sad that I don't have to do that process again. Once I got, I didn't even use the trick that I was just bragging about. Yeah, once I got that Froglight farm done, it was just like, oh my gosh, finally. Now I don't have to deal with that ever again. Alright, let's see. Alright, got more cards here. Let's see. Do I want to put those in loot? No, that doesn't make sense to do. Let's put them in here. It's kind of my... Some of these, if you haven't noticed, which it's okay if you haven't, because it's mainly for me, I do have a system. I have a color-coded system for my, my shulker boxes here. I mean, color-coded in that, like, the colors don't necessarily represent specifically the items in it, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't pick like the color black for these shulker boxes because of like, I don't know, like, oh, the color black represents loot. It just was like, oh, I just need a distinct color for each type of thing so that visually I can look and go like, these are my cartography boxes. Again, blue doesn't have anything to do with cartography as far as I know, but I chose that. Construction, this one kind of made sense, like a dark gray kind of color. I think I chose light gray for artillery because of like the color of the tip of an arrow. Obviously, like my my shulker box of Totems of Undying, that's yellow because the totems are yellow. So I guess some of the colors made sense a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, like it was just kind of arbitrary, the colors that I chose. I think I chose green for like my backpack, my main shulker box, because green is one of my favorite colors. So, anyway. These, unlike the ones with just the standard shulker box color, that's basically my junk drawer. Like, they don't really have, they don't get a fancy color. Okay, so I need to go northeast. Right, okay, so I need to go this way. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Wait. Oh, what? There's that glitch again. Sometimes if you don't time the jump right. There we go. The game will just kind of like shoot off a rocket and then just kind of pop you in the air a little bit. Okay, and we're off. I'm also just going to stretch a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Ooh, that was a good stretch. I think I needed that. A nice thing about flying is if you're lazy, I mean, you really, I can literally just, I can go up really, really high and then just kind of float down, and you can take your hands off the keyboard and the mouse and just, you can just kind of float along. It's kind of nice. Okay, Nacho just asked, okay, I think someone asked this question one of the last streams, but having put so many hours into this world, would you ever like to expand it with some mod additions? That is a fair question, Nacho. And I was talking with somebody about this, maybe on Threads a while back, just like how it's kind of ironic. I have actually never once downloaded or used a mod for Minecraft. And you know, one might think that I would have done that before because I love this game. And I'm not opposed at all to, like, using mods generally. I think it's more that I am content, usually, to play the vanilla version of a game, you know? The one exception, and this is why I'm not opposed to mods, is Skyrim. I did kind of get back into Skyrim a few years ago because of the modding community. I was able to download a lot of cool new quest mods and all sorts of fun stuff for Skyrim. And, you know, I was able to have a really good time playing that way. But it has not ever occurred to me to use mods for Minecraft. And I know there are a ton of good ones out there, and I'm sure if I downloaded any of them, I would end up having a good time. You know, kind of expanding the game that way. So I guess my answer to that question, in my own long-winded way, is I don't have any plans to use mods for my Minecraft world, but I guess I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know, like if I came across any mods that kind of piqued my interest, then yeah, I would definitely consider maybe starting a world with some mods. I don't know if I would want to add mods to this world necessarily, because it's a pretty old world, all things considered. I don't remember exactly when I started it, but it's definitely over, like, I don't know, definitely over like 3 years old at this point, which compared to some people's Minecraft worlds, I know that's not super long, but I don't know. If I was going to do a modded playthrough of Minecraft, I'd kind of like to do a fresh run. I guess also for fear that, like, installing mods for an existing world could cause a few hiccups, which is not all. I know that doesn't always happen. Certainly not a guarantee, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Certainly would not rule it out, because some of the best experiences I ever had playing Skyrim were from mods. So I think I would be remiss to never at least give it a shot. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that answers your question, Nacho. I know it's kind of long-winded, but that's kind of where I'm at with the idea of modding Minecraft. And again, it's certainly not. It's not because I don't. It's not because I'm opposed to mods, really, in any way. I just have not. I have not made the time to do it. All right, so now, kind of want to go fill in a couple of those second ring maps. As you can see, there's a nice little gap here, which I have not done anything with. If I fly Northwest. So that way. I can go find some new lands. Also, welcome to the chat, Zrugi, X-Rugi. X-Rugi said, I'm dumb. Come on, X-Rugi, don't... Zrugi? I'm gonna call you Zrugi. Don't talk about yourself that way, Zrugi. I'm sure you are a very intelligent, kind person. Definitely not dumb. Nacho said, sounds good. If vanilla is good for you, then no need to add stuff to it. Yeah, you know, that I think that generally is my philosophy on games. But again, with a game like Skyrim, you know, there are a lot of cool things you can add to the game with mods, but Skyrim is also not endless in the way that Minecraft is. I think because I've never found myself like lacking things to do in vanilla Minecraft. I've never felt the need to, yeah, I don't know, like feel the need to supplement my entertainment in the game with mods. With Skyrim, I had done like everything you can do in the game. I mean, I think I even made a list one time of literally like every quest, every location in the game, and I went and did all of it. And so I did reach a point where it's like, there's literally nothing left for me to do in this game. So now, you know, it's, oh my gosh. What? Guys. What am I doing? I had built a portal here. I'd built a portal here. What am I doing? Why didn't I... What am I doing? Why didn't I put a flag on this? What in the world? Past Bob, what is wrong with you? Alright, well... Just so I don't confuse you or myself, I'm just going to tear this portal down. Yep, we're just going to use the portal I just marked on the map. That's just what we're going to do. I can't believe that. What in the world? I don't even remember putting this here. I mean, clearly I did. It has those signature stone brick corners that I always use for nether portals, but I don't even remember doing this. And also, I cannot stress this enough, why did I not mark it? What is wrong with me? And hey, GameStar Nation, a.k.a. as Rob, is here. Good to see you, buddy. Rob said, good morning. What are we tackling today? Well, Rob, we were tackling a little map / like navigation project, but now we're also addressing my phenomenal ability to confuse myself. What world is wrong with me? I basically have... Let's see. I went through like a rather long-winded explanation a little while ago. Okay, good. So this is the same place. Basically, I've got this massive, massive map back at my home. And I've kind of got each quadrant, like these maxed out map quadrants labeled accordingly. And in the center of each one, I've got these nether portals. And so my idea is eventually to, in the nether, connect each of these corresponding portals that pop out to the middle of each map quadrant. I'm going to connect them with minecart tracks. So it's a little nether minecart transportation system in between all the different like quadrants of my world. I am well aware that the fact that I have wings kind of renders this project mostly pointless, but I still think it's really cool, and I would like to see it through. Also, I did just get hugely distracted here. Look at this cave. I do enjoy stumbling across like enormous caves like this. They are quite cool. Curious if there's anything at the anything good at the bottom of it. Oh, you know what I should have gotten? I should have gotten a we call it a night vision potion. Oh well. Let's just take a quick peek. Might not be anything of note, but ooh, yeah, there's I can't tell how deep that goes. Alright, I see the monsters starting to swarm. Time for me to skedaddle. Whee! Alright, there we go. So yeah, anyway, right now I'm kinda doing a little bit of a dual assignment. I'm gonna go to different quadrants and either check for a nether portal that I forgot to label very stupidly, or I'm going to go ahead and create that portal. Make sure it's labeled on the map, etc. But also, I've got some maps here that I also need to fill out. So I've got like, let's see, maybe 7 more quadrants total to fill in on my map. So just figured, you know, this is going to be this is as good a time as any to just do some exploring. It's actually one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, like just kind of fly around with my wings. You know, just kind of take in the world. I find that quite fun. Okay, let's see, GameStar, you said this is some peppy music. Thanks. I had wanted to have some like just background music for these Minecraft streams because I still don't know why they program it this way, but Minecraft's like ambient music and whatnot, it doesn't play constantly, right? Like you actually can have in this game like 5, 10, 15 minute stretches where there's no music. Oh hey, what's that stuff called? Leaf litter. I'd forgotten about this. That's another thing they added in a recent update. You can like have some leaf litter from regular trees on the ground. That's fun. All right. Let me also go to sleep. I kind of want to collect some of this leaf litter, which seems insane. It's literally just it's just dead leaves. But I want to bring some of it back to my base. But yeah, yeah, Rob, I've sworn the last couple of streams, I just got lazy and haven't done it yet, that I would maybe further curate this list of songs I've put together, and you know, maybe take away some of the peppier beats. I was going for more like calming, but I think as I was picking the music, I would find stuff that was also kind of it's more like the tempo or the feel of the song was bright, and I think I should have stuck more to calm, you know. Leaf litter, okay. Oh, I wonder if this works the same way as shoot, what is it called? The pink trees. Oh, does it not work that same? Dadgummit. Can you not? Leaf litter. Okay. Well, guess I better collect some of this. I kind of want, yeah, I kind of want to put this underneath my, some of the trees at my home. It's just like, I don't know, that's a fun little detail. I like the idea of there being leaves on the ground. It's pretty cool. Nacho said it does have to be non-copyright, right? That's correct, Nacho. So what I did, and if any other creators, like Rob, I know you are an active content creator. YouTube actually has its own audio library, and I'm fairly impressed with it. Like I think all these songs, with the exception of some actual, like some legit Minecraft music from the game itself, All of it is just royalty-free music from YouTube's own library. So if you're ever looking for music like that to use, YouTube has a pretty robust library you can pull songs from. I think you just need to search like YouTube audio library and you can search for different genres and feels and all sorts of stuff. And again, to Nacho's point, it's all non-copyrighted, or it's all royalty-free. So really, it is cool they have that tool available for creators. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to kind of add a little bit of I don't know, just some good ambient background music to these Minecraft streams. And I guess I explained this. I might have brought this up the first time I went back to Minecraft a couple weeks ago, but I feel like it bears repeating. When I first started streaming Minecraft last year, I did like maybe 7 or 8 Minecraft streams at the beginning of 2024. I think I just had like the regular sound settings on. But upon going back and listening to it, I realized that, like, I don't know, to me it sounded awkward when you basically just had like ambient, you kind of just had like sounds from Minecraft, like sounds of me hitting leaves and placing blocks, but like no music. You had these, what I thought were kind of awkward moments of silence. And I don't know, I didn't like that. I would never complain about that in someone else's stream. This is literally just a personal preference for my own. I just thought it would sound a little bit better having some music playing in the background. So I think a lot of other creators, I think I've heard of like Spotify playlists that you can use as well. But I don't have Spotify Premium and I don't want to pay for it, but I also don't want ads from Spotify playing while I'm streaming. So I just kind of cobbled together a few downloaded MP3s from the YouTube audio library and stitched them together into my own little audio. It's basically like a 2-hour and 30-minute playlist that I can play in the background here. So I am pretty happy with it. But again, there are some tracks in it that, upon like actually listening to them while streaming, it's like, oh yeah, this just doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit the vibe. But yeah, it's a work in progress. All right. I wonder if there's like a different type of leaf litter anywhere. I also just realized there could be. Oh, hey, it's a village. Nice. Ooh, there might be some different like cow variants there. I just not thought about that. Okay. See, okay, so this exploration too is going to be nice because this is how I can. So because this oh, hey, it's a fox. I forgot there are foxes here. Yeah, because this land is all completely undiscovered. I'll be able to find like new naturally spawning content that I would not have been able to find in worlds I had or lands I had already explored. Oh, welcome back, Sam. AKA'd as Scarecrow Boat. Good to have you back, buddy. We're in the exploration. We're in the map unveiling portion of the mission. You know, this actually also wouldn't be a terrible spot for a base if I ever felt motivated. Just, you know what I mean? Like if you clear away a couple of those trees, maybe. Or maybe clear away that tree. Just build a little hut like right there. Ryan Cook, welcome to the stream. Ryan, you missed. You haven't missed a ton. I've really just been kind of chilling. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, see, Nacho's got me covered. Nacho's got me covered. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about the stream or about life, just ask Nacho. Nacho's the man for the job. He does a better job explaining things than I do. Yeah, no, mostly been exploring and like organizing stuff. I brought some polar bears back to my home. And I tried to bring back some llamas from a wandering trader, but I forgot to put name tags on them or whatever you have to do. They despawned. I was kind of sad about that. GameStar, he said, Ryan, you missed Bob having short-term memory loss and planning a portal that was already built. Yeah, that about sums it up. I did. I set down this new portal in the center of a map quadrant, and then as I was flying away from it, I flew right into a portal in the same quadrant that I'd already placed down, but forgot to label. And the worst part is I genuinely don't remember when I did the first portal. So there's no telling how long that's been there. So, yeah. Sometimes my brain, it do work. But most of the time, it do not. But anyway, let's go see what the locals have available for me to borrow. Commandeer. No, I'm not going to be that kind of person. Actually, I do have to tell myself all the time, especially in Minecraft at this point in my playthrough, I don't need to be a pack rat. Like, if I find a chest that has, like, you know, potatoes and carrots and, I don't know, sticks and paper, it's like, I don't need to take those things. I can make... See, look, all this. I genuinely don't need any of that. But I will organize it so that if I come back through here, I'll know that I've been here. But, yeah, see, I feel like the pack rat in me really is like, oh, I'm going to take all that. But it's like, no, I can grow potatoes at home. I can grow spruce trees at home. I need to reserve my inventory space for stuff that I can't get at my home. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering this. Oh, I was also going to say, Nacho, I did not ignore your earlier comment. I just forgot to respond to it immediately. I think you are 100% correct. You said, to be fair, there's not a lot that doesn't fit into Minecraft. Like a tavern music mix could fit solidly as well. You're absolutely right. And that's one of the things I like about Minecraft, honestly. It's kind of like whatever vibe you want it to have, you can kind of give it that vibe. Like, if I wanted to make some, like, if I ever go back down, and I might do this at some point, go back down into an ancient city down in the deep dark. If I ever wanted to, some, like, really foreboding kind of dark music would work really well for that environment. So I think you're correct. The vibes from Minecraft generally are calm, but yeah, actually some tavern music would sound really cool, because I love a good tavern mix. Oh my gosh, this town has sea turtles. I gotta say, this is a lovely little oceanside town. In fact, let me go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I don't want to kick a villager out of his bed. I just got here. I want to make a good impression. All the beds are occupied. What the heck? Hey, new pig. Hey, new pig. Man, you look weird. I don't know if I like that. I kind of like the OG pink. I don't know. Ooh, hey, oh, it's the little, firefly bushes. That's cool. Oh, man, this is so fun. I really had not taken time to, like, go out to some new lands like this, to check out some of the newer features like that. That's cool. I don't know if I like that new pig, though. I don't know if I like that new pig design. There's something endearing to me about the OG pink color. Let's see. Rob, you said commandeer. Oh, free bed. Woo! You said commandeer sounds important and official. How could they refuse? Yeah. It definitely doesn't sound conquesty at all. Yeah, I need to requisition your town, please. It's official. It's official. Bob Meets World business. I'm on YouTube. Nacho, you said one is not born a loot goblin. You build yourself into one. Oh man. One is not born a loot goblin. Oh boy, I am a total loot goblin. But I have to laugh because really I'm not even the worst loot goblin of the personalities on this channel. If you've watched any of our content, you might have already been able to tell. But this channel's very own Sam, not Scarecrow Boat Sam. Scarecrow Boat Sam is awesome. I guess our Sam is awesome too. But no, our Sam is definitely like the worst loot goblin out of all three of us. He ooh, flint. I'll take some flint. Flint is a little tedious to make. I know you just need gravel, but you know, you gotta break the gravel and yeah, I'll take some flint. But no, yeah, our Sam is definitely he's definitely the biggest loot goblin out of all of us. Like he manages to get to loot before any of us even knows it's there. Like the number of times I've come across chests, like completely empty chests and bags and stuff, like in any game we're playing it's comical. But he really got that reputation amongst, well, you know, Thadd and Becca and I. Obviously, we've been friends with Sam for a long time. What you guys doing? But anyway, Sam got that reputation amongst our in real life friend group from playing Gloomhaven. If anybody's ever played Gloomhaven before, we used to play like the actual board game of Gloomhaven, and he played the rogue character, and that character has the most phenomenal looting abilities I've ever seen. And he would, you know, he'd be able to go early in each round, and like he would like kill something, but then be able to be like, oh, and also, you know, I use loot 4, and he would just loot like the whole room. Oh, that's right. I think his character had an ability where he could loot. Ooh, emeralds. See, there you go. That's what you want. That's the stuff you want. Where he could loot the gold from every tile he stepped on. And so with that move and the fact that his character had a lot of movement, I mean, yeah, he could pick up like 7 piles of gold in like one fell swoop, which in Gloomhaven is a lot of gold. So he would do that. He would do that all the time. So Thadd and I, we also. What is wrong with me? We also joke. Ooh, a compass. See, that's good. Something I have to craft. I'm mostly saying that out loud to remind myself. By the way, I know you guys know that about a compass and whatnot. But anyway, Sam is he's our true resident loot goblin. The number of times Thadd and I have like opened a chest in Valheim or something, and it's like, oh, this is completely empty. This whole dungeon, nothing in it. I wonder who got here first. Good times. But we love him. We love Sam. Dadgummit! And I will say, if you ask him to, and sometimes like he'll even like he'll make you stuff. He did that in Raft a ton. If anybody watched our Raft playthrough, which we just wrapped up Monday night, by the way. We finally beat that game. And it was actually, it was kind of cool to get to see the finale of Raft. But anyway, he'll make you stuff too, help you along your way. But he also has the he also has all the loot. Let's see. Sorry, chat. I'm being a bad. I'm neglecting you. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to like keep my eyes on the screen while I'm flying to make sure I don't run into something. Whoa! Look at this mountaintop. That's cool. All right, hang on. Let's perch up here real quick. And I'll talk to you guys for a minute. Oh, there are goats up here. That's fun. Ooh, I should bring some goats home. Here, let's put on my armor in case some goats try anything funny. Let's see. Sam, earlier you said it's giving naked pig vibes. Yeah, I guess the new pig skin. Yeah, yes, it did. It almost looked like human skin colored. I don't know. It didn't quite look right. I'm sure some pigs do look like that, but I don't know. Just a little weird to me. But whatever. I'm not one to judge a pig by its cover. Okay, and then Rob, you asked, Bob, have you ever played Vintage Story? And then Ryan, you said, Bob, have you tried Terraria? If not, you should try it. The answer to both of those questions is no. I have not played Vintage Story or Terraria. Rob, I actually have not heard of Vintage Story before, but if it's a game that you enjoy, then it probably might be a game that I would at least want to check out at some point. And Ryan, I have heard of Terraria. I've actually I've toyed with the idea of playing it. Again, I sadly don't have endless amounts of time, so I wish I could play like every game that I came across that piqued my interest. And Terraria was one that looked like it would have that level of like customization or like survival, building, crafting that really speaks to me. So I'd be up for trying that one day. And then Sam, talking about our Sam, you said, I remember him making a ton of mountain gear in the OG Valheim playthrough. Yeah, for everyone as y'all went into the swamp. Yeah, I also remember, I think, of course this was years ago, so I could be wrong, but I also could have sworn that he made us our first padded armor when we got to the plains. I think, and again, the funny thing about Sam, I also don't feel uncomfortable talking about this because I know he doesn't watch the streams, but he also, he will usually, if he knows what game we're about to play, he usually hops into it first and he'll play it first. Just to, because he's interested in it and wants to see what it's like. But he will play enough that he'll progress like way farther than the rest of us did. Like that actually happened with Raft. Like by the time like we even did our first Raft stream, I want to say he had beaten almost like 70% of it. Like he just flew through it. And most of that playthrough, like he already kind of knew what was gonna happen. So there was that, but he actually was the one who introduced us all to Valheim. He introduced Thadd and me to it originally, and then we had Becca come join the fray. Sorry, I also just, the irony is not lost on me of this like upbeat jazz music while I'm running around in a dangerous cave. Okay, do you guys see? Oh, let me put on my armor. That way if a creeper hugs me, it won't kill me. But down there, that's, shoot, what is it called? Skulk? Does that mean there's a deep dark down there? Ooh, okay. Now things are getting interesting. Okay. But yeah, I think, yeah, so by the time we got to the plains in our group, Valheim playthrough, like, and at the time the plains was the final biome of Valheim, so this is pre-Mistlands and definitely pre-Ashlands. Like, Sam had basically already beaten the game. So, he, like, already had made a bunch of padded armor for all of us, so I think he also, like, wanted to skip the grind of having to make that first padded armor set, which I will say that process is fairly grindy. So I think his whole thought was like, oh, well, I've already got the materials, so we'll just go ahead and uh-oh, I'm slow. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a shrieker right over there. Oh, that's not... Oh, boy. You know, it did not even... Really should have occurred to me that that could happen. Oh, there's a mine shaft down here. What? That's cool. Okay, yeah, this, I am not prepared enough for this. Let me... Yeah, let me get up here. At least a fairly safe distance from that skulk. How far down am I? I mean, there could... Oh, boy. Oh, no. I saw those light up. What's my escape route? How do I get out of here? I've already kind of forgotten. Oh, I think I kind of see the... Oh, there we go. It's over that way. Okay, that's the exit. This cave is huge. Holy crap. But yeah, anyway, sorry. That was a really long-winded way of saying, I think part of what happens with, like, the way, like, Sam plays games with the rest of us is, like, he progresses a lot farther, or he progresses really fast through games. He's a good gamer, you know? And so I think sometimes, like, if he has the ability to, like, kind of give us a little speed boost, I guess, through progression in the game, like, he'll definitely do it. Which, you know, honestly, in some games or in some settings, I can appreciate that. So, anywho, all that to say, Sam, I think you're right. I think he might have given us some mountain gear. I definitely remember him also giving us some plains gear as well. Okay, there's a villager zombie. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that makes me nervous down there, those shriekers. Cause yeah, I could totally accidentally summon a warden. Okay. Couple things. Sorry, hang on, this seems like such a weird thing to do when you're wearing, like, all netherite armor and you've got a totem of undying. Like, let's say to an extent I'm functionally immortal in this state, but I do have to go to the bathroom. I don't necessarily want to log out either and, like, you know, possibly wait, because I play in a realm, so I can like, my own personal realm, so I can play this world on my PC or my laptop. So I'd have to, like, wait for the world to load back in. So anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. But I did want to say, I want to catch up on chat, because again, when I go into a cave like this, it's like all I can focus on. Ryan, you said, I've only ever watched you play Valheim and Minecraft. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Especially Valheim is like, that's like the biggest, most consistent touch point we've had with a lot of you guys on the channel. But we played all sorts of other stuff. We streamed Don't Starve together for a while. Like I said, we did like 11 straight streams of Raft. We played... So Sam and Thadd and I are currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Done about 30 videos of that now. And I'm really enjoying that series. So we've done a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, if there are any of those games that you also enjoy, then there's a chance that we've at least dabbled in it. Sam, you said I need to watch your Raft series. Wasn't able to watch it live because it makes my wife seasick. Really? That is so interesting. I guess that Raft does, like, it bobs up and down a lot in those waves. It kind of gets buffeted around a ton. And yes, Ryan, you're absolutely right. I should be careful. I'm actually really sad to hear that you died to a warden in your hardcore world. Dude, that's painful. To die in a hardcore world in the first place, but also to die to the warden, that sucks. That thing's ridiculous. I think the thing that I guess annoys me about its moveset is the fact that its ranged attack also ignores armor. I don't necessarily have a problem with its melee attack. Just from a game design perspective, I don't really mind that its melee attack ignores attack damage, but I kind of wish the ranged attack kind of took your armor into consideration. But anyway, I guess it's meant to be a creature. It's designed to be a creature you're not meant to try and kill, you know? So I kind of get that. And Sam said, I'm getting nervous. Sorry, bud. I'll stop making you nervous. We can get out of this cave. We can keep exploring. I saw that skulk and was like, oh, is there an ancient city? Because if there was an ancient city down below us, then I would want to mark it on my map so that I could come back. Because I would like to try and find, what's it called? There's an armor trim you can get from the ancient cities, and it's apparently the rarest one in the game. Is it called, is it Hush? No, Silence. It's the Silence armor trim. So I do want to knock over some ancient cities and try to find that. So then Ryan, you said you're the reason I'm playing Valheim currently. Awesome. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to have inspired another Valheim player, another Viking, to venture into the world of Valheim. But okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I need to ask a question of the day. Hold on. Let's move to the wait screen real quick. You guys talk amongst yourselves. But here's the question of the day. Just because I talked about this earlier. What was the last movie you watched? What was the most... Yeah, is that clear? Like, what was the last movie you watched? The most recent movie you've watched. We'll say it that way. What is the most recent movie you've watched? I can't type. It's because I have to go to the bathroom. It's affecting my ability to type. What is the most recent movie you've watched? Okay. You guys ponder that whilst I'm away. And I will be alright. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that delay. Needed to swap out the laundry while I was up and about. Let's okay. Let's get everything swapped back over. And get chat pulled back up. What is this music I'm hearing? What have I done? Okay. I promise. Okay, well, it might not fix it this coming week because I'm actually going to be gone this coming week. If you guys didn't hear me talk about this Monday night, we will not be streaming at all next week. We've got the whole week off next week because Becca, Thadd, and I are going to be counselors for our church's youth group camp, and we will be gone for like a whole week. We'll be gone like Saturday to Saturday. So obviously, with the three of us being out, and Sam and Kyle not wanting to run the stream themselves, that means we'll have the week off. If I can manage it, I'm going to try and push out a couple of videos, have those up next week. So hopefully there will at least be some content on the channel next week. But yeah, we won't be live. So the next time we will be live will be the following Monday after we've gotten back. So let's see. I asked, what's the most recent movie you've watched? And then, oh, hey, John. Good to see you back here, bud. John said, hi, Bob. It's been a while since I've been here. I watched Kung Fu Panda. That's a great movie. I really love Kung Fu Panda is quite amusing, and I enjoy it a lot. Ryan, you watched the live-action How to Train Your Dragon. Okay. Nacho watched The Princess Bride with your partner. It's one of your favorite movies, and she hadn't seen it. She had not seen that movie before. Holy crap. Nacho, Princess Bride is amazing. That movie is so funny. That's an excellent choice for a favorite movie. And yeah, Ryan, I had the same question as Nacho. What did you think about the How to Train Your Dragon movie? It seemed like it was, I don't know, generally my immediate impression of movies like that is that, and this is cynical of me, I tend to assume that they're just like soulless cash grabs, but if that's not what this was, and it was actually good, then that's awesome. More good movies in the world is not a bad thing. Oh, and you just answered it below. Yeah, Ryan said it's good. He said it's as good, if not more, than the original. Really? That's interesting. I mean, that's impressive then, if they managed to make something that was better than the original. Because I thought the original was pretty darn good. John, you said I did not watch that movie. I've been hearing a lot about it, but YouTube's enough for me. Nice. Okay, and then Ryan, you just found a fueling camp in Valheim, but you haven't even beaten Bone Mass. Then stay away, buddy. Stay away. Don't go anywhere near that fueling village. You probably already know this, but you're not ready for it. Don't do it, Ryan. Don't you go toward that village. Actually, you just reminded me, though. The game can be a little brutal like that. Like, if I recall correctly, in my hardcore playthrough, when I was searching for the Elders spawn point, I had to sail past multiple plains biomes, and so as a result, like, floating along there in my little carve, that little relatively small boat compared to what you get later, I'm like, yeah, just looking around, looking at all these fueling villages and stuff. It was quite intimidating, I must say. All right, I will confess, guys, my greed is getting the better of me. I think I could get some free rails from this area. I think I'd like to do that. Because I'm going to need them for my Nether Railway project. The Great Nether Railway of 2025. So I kind of want to at least look around this place a little bit more. Obviously, I'll be careful. I don't want to stray too close to that deep dark stuff and wake up the warden, but yeah, I feel like if I stay up here, I should be good. Okay, let's see. And then Sam, you said, not sure if it counts, but we've been watching the live action One Piece. Is that a show that they've made? Like, they've adapted the anime? Is it anime or is it manga? I don't know the difference. They adapted that into a show, though, right? That's what you're talking about? Let's hop up here. Yeah, all right, we're all clear. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd be foolish to not at least take a few of these rails with me. That being said, I do also understand that in my current situation at my base, I can make pretty much unlimited regular rails because obviously I can grow bamboo to give myself sticks, and with the way my village is set up, it spawns iron golems like crazy. And so it might seem harsh, but I just kill a bunch of those and get as much iron as I want. Ryan, you said I survived the fuelings but died to a death skeeto. No. Yeah, I hate those things too, Ryan. I really hate those things. I also feel like somehow, like, they never let me finish my sentences. I know it's not possible because it's a video game, but I feel like when we were recording our OG Valheim series, it's like whenever I would be talking to the rest of the group, like out of nowhere, a death skeeto would just come ram into me and like interrupt me while I was talking. They had incredible timing. They are, they're annoying. I really don't like them. And they have impressive, like what do you say, like an impressive, like, detection radius. Like, I feel like they can like spot you from so far away. Just come over and ruin your afternoon. All right. Guess I don't really need gold at the moment. Well, no, maybe I do, because I am gonna need to build what are they called? The oh hey, another passage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to build those powered rails, which require gold. So maybe I should collect gold while I'm down here. I'll also confess I'm really just kind of wandering aimlessly down here. I don't really have a. Gosh. Diamonds. Oh, do I go for them? Is that too close to the... No, there's no way. I mean, I kind of want to go for them. I kind of want to. Let's see, where are they? They're like, right here, maybe? Yeah, that should be close-ish, right? Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. Okay, I think I'm far enough away from the... whatever those called. The skulk sensors, I think they're called. I think I'm far enough away that I won't alert them up here. Because, yeah, look, there's a shrieker right there. Oh, man. That is nerve-wracking. So, oh man, what do we think? Do we think there's a, do we think there's an ancient city underneath all this? Or is this too far down? Like, Like, if there was an ancient city, like, we might have already... Like, we probably would have already found or seen it, or seen a sign of it. I can't tell. Oh my gosh. Look. Over. Way over there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that too close to the skulk? I mean, it's close-ish. Alright. I mean, my greed is getting the better of me, I must confess. I want those diamonds. I mean, I have, through villager trades, I have the ability to buy unlimited diamond tools and weapons and armor, and yet I am drawn to those diamonds. Like, it's something that I feel like will never go away in a Minecraft playthrough for me. Like, no matter how much you progress through the game, diamonds are always premium. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. I need... Oh, okay, now see, look at that. Look how far that's going down. Do we think... Oh, is that a... Hang on. Oh, yeah, I think that's a shrieker right there. Is that close enough to those diamonds? I don't think it is. Man, look at all this over here. Dude, this cave is massive. Okay. So now I am wondering if there's somehow an ancient city around here. Oh, there's also a spider spawner up there. Dang, okay. Yeah, this cave is huge. Okay. Also, I like this music, but it does not at all fit the tone of what's happening right now. This is like, I don't know, maybe like, it's like 1920s LA noir kind of music. Okay, so I think, all right, I'm gonna gamble here. Let's see. Ryan, you said, I need to catch up on your live hardcore Valheim. I just don't have time to watch live videos most of the time. Dude, I totally get it. I mean, I think a couple of those streams were like 5 hours long that I did. So it's definitely a big time commitment. Like, even if you're watching it in the background, that's how I watch a lot of things too. It's still, I mean, it can be a lot. So, yeah, no worries at all, man. Oh my gosh, I suck. There we go. Oh. Did the magical Skyrim dodge. There we go. Go on and get. Yeah, okay. Just realized I am almost out of arrows. So yeah, I kind of want to interpearl over to where those diamonds are, but I'm a little hesitant because it's been so long since I've done really any exploring in or around an ancient city or around like the Deep Dark. I don't remember how far away you have to be from those shriekers for them to not trigger. You know? But might as well go ahead and put those diamonds away in case I do get clapped by the warden. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Oh shoot. Oh, that's not good. Creeper right there. Yes, okay, we're fine. We're fine, everything's fine. Okay. Oh man, it's like 3 of them. Yes. That's such a good haul. Especially because I can use my fortune pickaxe to make them into even more. Okay, so I don't know, in spite of myself, I really do. I just want to see. Yeah, there might not be an ancient city under us. Kind of felt like there could be, though, you know? But I also don't know... I really don't know how far down they can spawn. Dude, what? More diamonds right there. Yes. What's... What's down here? Anything? Let's see. Also, I apologize if it's... Hope it's not too hard for you guys to see. I'm doing okay on my monitor, but I know YouTube will often kind of crank down the brightness of videos and live streams and stuff. So, sorry, but I hope it's not, hope you can see. Oh, there we go. There's some more. All right. So this will be what? Like, that's 2. I'm about to get at least 3 more. So yeah, it'll be 6 uncut diamond blocks. Pretty happy with that. Let's go get some more gold. Let's see, okay. Alright, okay, Ryan, you said... I'm setting up a portal to the plains. The plan is to grab my loot and run. And oh, okay, you sorry, man. I must have missed that last message from you. You must have sent that a lot earlier because I just saw your message. I got my loot back. Way to go. What a I'm sure that was a very triumphant but also speedy run to and from your stuff. I was gonna say I'm pretty familiar with that same jaunt. Okay. Oh, let's see. There's some more skulk down there. Dude, no way! More diamonds! There are diamonds everywhere in here. Holy crap! This is actually kind of crazy. Might as well clear out the riffraff. Oh my gosh. Might as well clear out the riffraff. There we go. I'm going to edit that to make it look like I got it on the first try. Even though there's clearly an arrow sitting next to it, signifying my first miss. Ah! No. Come on, Bob. Here we go. Alright, okay, let me go ahead and collect these other diamonds before I forget to do so. And, probably, risk it a little further. Oh, is there a bat over there? Is that what's lighting those things up? Yeah, there's a bat. That's so funny. Woo! Thank goodness those bats don't make enough noise to trigger the warden. That would be such a stupid way to get killed by the warden. If it got, you know what I mean? If it got summoned or triggered by like a bat. Just something in the cave. That'd be so dumb. Okay, but anyway. Alright. Let's be sneaky. Oh yeah, look, see. Okay, so there's some skulk down there. Okay. Where are those diamonds? Where were they? Are they this way? No, where were they? There's some lapis. That's pretty good. Oh, there they are. Okay, so the diamonds are over there. Ugh, I don't like that there's a, looks like there's a little, like, cave opening beneath them. Ooh, those are the sensors. Ooh, I hope there's not a shrieker around. Okay, let me come back up here. I need to make some more torches. So, if you will permit me. Let's, boom. Okay, torches acquired. And actually, just while I'm thinking about it, I don't plan on dying, but in case I do get sniped by a warden at some point, at least this way, the really good loot is all... Oh, no. Get out of here. I don't think that creeper would have killed me, but I don't want him blowing up my shulker boxes. What am I looking for? There we go. Let's see. The rest of this, yeah, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, I want to get more of those diamonds. They are quite valuable. Alright. Let's, yeah. Oh man, look at him. Look at those diamonds. Just hanging out right there. Man. Okay. So we're good there. I really don't see any sensors here. But honestly, you never know where they might be hiding. Oh yeah, there's... Or no, that's not a shrieker, I don't think. I think that's one of the ones that, is it a skulk catalyst? Is that the right phrase? I mean, I guess if all else fails, if I do accidentally summon the warden, or if he does get summoned, I can also just, like, Ender Pearl up, you know, just up anywhere, and hopefully get out of his range pretty quickly. Oh, witch, you got lucky. Oh, come on. Come on, Bob, come on. Yes, clutched it. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. Let's see. Nacho said, "I gotta leave. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the stream. Have a nice weekend, everyone, and have a nice week off, Bob." Thank you so much, Nacho. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, dude. We'll catch you in the next one. And enjoy lurking. I do love and appreciate the lurkers as well. They're the real unsung heroes of stream audiences. Oh, there's a... What is it called? A slime. It's like a slime blob thing down here. Alright. Okay. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Okay. I really... Yeah. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Not a good time, dude. Okay. Alright. So there's at least not a skulk thing close enough to that torch placement, so let's put one here. Just kind of test the limit. Looks like we're good. Let me mine up this stuff, and then... Actually, I can go ahead and get out of here after that. I don't need to spend too much time down here. Because, like Sam, I'm getting nervous. I mean, it after a few minutes, it really does, like, I don't know. I feel like it starts to wear on you. You're just like, oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Like what's even down here? Oh, see, like down there. Yeah, there's a skull thing, the sensor. I saw it light up next to that skeleton. So, you know what? That's a sign. It's as good a sign as any. Time for me to get out of here. Are you kidding? You see that? That's another diamond right there. Oh, that's so tempting to try and go get. It'd be so easy. Sorry, like, it'd be above the skulk. It'd be kind of hard to get to. I have to do some block placement. Oh, man. You know what? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's collect. Oof. Let's collect a little bit more gold. And, you know what? Yeah, let's get out of here. This was a good little detour. It's been fun. It's been real. But has it been real fun? I think so. Oh, boy. Woo! Now, how do I get out of here? Oh, I see daylight. Hold on. Is it right here? Yeah, nailed it. All right. Boom. Woo! Fresh air. Finally. Okay. Let's see. Ryan, you said there's plains and mistlands everywhere around Bone Mass Swamp. I'm taking my luck with the plains. I said bye to Nacho. And then said I have a tendency to post a comment right after you stop looking at them. We'll call that your special talent. By the way, actually, yeah, Ryan, that is horrendous luck that you've gotten, my friend. Having the Bone Mass summon site, like, surrounded by plains and mistlands. The mistlands thing, that really sucks. Because at least in the plains, like, there's maybe a possibility you could just kind of, like, you know, cheese that situation and just run around and maybe not get hit by stuff. But yeah, that's rough having the mistlands right next to you. Because, like, the lack of visibility is just terrible. Obviously, I mean, it's the mist lands. But, like, yeah, there's not really anywhere I can think of that would be safe for you to just go hang out in the mistlands. So, now, one thing, just as a desperation strategy you could try is, like, if something crazy starts attacking you in the swamp, you could just kind of kamikaze it and just run it into the mistlands of the plains and just let some fuelings take care of it. Or some seekers. But that also takes a... I don't know. I feel like that when you reach that point, it's like you're also kind of surrendering. And not you specifically, just anybody. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to live through this, so I might as well make sure everything chasing me also dies. All right, let's hit the road for a little bit longer. We probably got like, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 minutes left for this morning. Ryan, you said now I'm riding a Lox there. You're riding a... Wait, you haven't beaten Bone Mass, but you're riding a Lox? That is... I gotta say, that's pretty impressive. That's very brave of you. So did you tame Loxes? Like even before you've beaten Bone Mass? Oh, maybe that's what I should do. That's what I should have done. Forget taming wolves. I should have tried taming Loxes. Yes, you did. That's impressive. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done in my hardcore playthrough. Maybe I shouldn't have worried about the wolves. I should have tamed Loxes. So how did you make the what's it called? The Lox saddle. Doesn't that take black metal? Or does it take iron? curious to know how you did this. Ooh, a pale forest. Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. Ooh, pale forest mixed with whatever this is called. Taiga? Ow. Oh, this is fun. A little pale forest action. Oh, wait, I could, if I summon a creaking and kill it, or kill the heart of it or whatever, I could get some resin. That's another thing I've been meaning to set up ever since the Pale Garden update came out. Last year? Earlier this year? Whenever that came out. Ow! Oh boy, hold on, let me, let me get away from danger here. Let me also put my totem back in my offhand. Where'd that skeleton go? Where'd that son of a gun go? There he is. Ow. Ow. Jerk. Where are you? Show your face, coward. Where are yous? Wait, is there pale leaf litter? Do you see that? That's kind of like pale leaf litter. Now I'm getting fascinated by all these different randomries I can... Yeah, that is. Look, it's like pale leaf litter. That's cool. Hey, sucker. Ow. Oh, there you are. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're okay. For now. Oh, man. The fuelings I killed dropped black metal. Yes, they did. But how'd you refine it? Because, you need the what's it called? Thing you kill from, Motor. Motor's tears, you use them to make the artisan table, I think, and then you use that to make... Is it a blast furnace? I think it's a blast furnace that you need. Or do you make it out of black metal scraps? I'm just so curious. I'm taking notes. Taking notes on ways I can cheese the progression system. Interesting. Okay. So I'll have to remember this pale forest here. Maybe come back whenever I want to try and set up a resin farm. I also don't... Anybody smarter than me in this game? Do you know if you can set up... Like, can you summon a creaking using one of those creaking hearts? Can you summon a creaking outside a pale forest? Like, if you set up the heart of the forest or whatever it's called that summons them? Does anybody know that? I'm not really... I could play... I'll play around with it off screen at some point, but if anybody knows, I'm curious. Because it'd be cool to set up a resin farm at my home. Oh, okay, okay. So we got some fairly sizable Pale Garden biome area here. Look, oh, and there's more over here. Ooh, okay. All right, so this is cool. So check this, yeah, check this out. There's a lot of Pale Garden around here. Oh, and a fire hazard. Oh no. Oh no. I will not allow this forest to burn down. Don't even think about it, lava. Hang on. I have to stop this. It's my duty. As someone who is part of this world, I must stop this. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, man. Did we get that put out? Nope. Yeah, man. No, 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 no. Okay, so that's put out. Now where was that lava coming from? Is it down? Oh, did I just put it out? No. Where is it? I hear it. I hear the... Oh, it's right there. Oh, you silly lava pool. Ah, there we go. Just go ahead and put all this out. Ryan, you said Some of my friends were further in the game than me. I see. Okay. Got it. Actually, yeah, that's cool. That's actually really nice that you're able to, like, you know, use stuff like blast furnaces before you would actually have to, like, build that stuff yourself. That's awesome. Woo. Okay. Thank goodness. I think we're all clear. I did it. I saved nature. But yeah, sorry, what I was saying earlier is it's actually really cool how much pale garden area there is around here. Yeah, look at all that. That's actually a pretty good amount of pale garden. So I'll need to remember that. I would like to eventually make a oh, I just realized the playlist ended. I would like to eventually make a resin farm of some kind. Yeah, Ryan, you're in the swamp now. Yeah. Man, that's awesome. You should, Ryan, you should tame a small army of Loxes to try and fight Bone Mass. Actually, no, don't do that, because the AI on the animals in Valheim, they're not very smart, so they will absolutely just run into the poison clouds of Bone Mass and just instantly get killed by that. Maybe not instantly because they're pretty tough, but yeah, they probably won't survive the poisoning. So yeah, I've changed me mind. Maybe don't do that. I'd hate to learn that I was partly responsible for the deaths of a bunch of Loxes. Or better, maybe like the pointless deaths of some Loxes. Ooh, hey, look at this. Is this? Yes. Oh, it's a different kind of leaf litter thing. Wildflowers. Guys, that's so cool. Okay, so now here's my question. Will these work like the cherry blossom flowers? Can I use bone meal on these? Let's find out. Yes, I can. Okay, awesome. Sweet. So I don't even need to, like, I don't need to bring a bunch of these home. I can just bring a few home. That's so fun. See, it's so frivolous. It doesn't even really matter, but I love little decoration details like that I can add to my place. That's so funny. All right. Okay. Look at that. It's generating over there. A swamp on a hill, 'twould seem. Man, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess I should be able to just place these on the ground, just like the little cherry blossom flowers. And, yeah, I can have a bunch of those on the ground. I like that. I'll put those, I think I'll put those on the ground in my, my tree garden. A little tree garden area. And I also like these little firefly nests. These are cool. Let's see. Now I'm curious. Can I bone meal those things? Let's do some science. What? Oh my gosh, you can multiply these? What? Dude. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. All right, totally doing that back at my place. That's awesome. Yay. More decorations. Ryan, you said I set up a base on top of the bone mass skull. It's a pretty solid strategy. That is a solid strategy. Because he can't hit you up there. So, good place to stay safe from the most viscerally unpleasant boss in all of Valheim. Okay, anything else of interest in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, and lift off. Whee! So those are my flying sounds. I'm going to become an audio special effects artist. See? It's like you're in the game. Yay. And this is what I meant, by the way, when earlier in the stream I said that it takes me a little while to fill in each map section. It's not because the actual flying part takes a long time. It's because I keep getting distracted. Like, I keep either needing to stop at things to, like, you know, set down a banner and mark them, or I run into things, or I fly over things like that huge cave and feel compelled to go explore it. As a result, it actually can usually take me at least a couple hours to fill in each map quadrant. And I guess it is also a fairly big area that I'm covering, so it might even take a long time even if I wasn't easily distracted. But I feel like we made pretty good progress today, though. Got a good chunk of it filled in. Ryan said, my friends are keeping my locks, which I'm naming Larry, safe at the home base. I like it. Larry the Locks. If you get another Locks, you should name it Goldie. This is one of my favorite ways to see the map, by the way. Like, when you see big mountains like this come into your view, I don't know, man. There's just something still so cool about this game. So much untapped land where you can just build infinite stuff. It's just cool. Whee! You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't found more, like, I haven't found really any other villages or, like, any other major points of interest. I mean, the Pale Garden was a good find. It's good to know that there's so much of that land nearby. But I don't know. I feel like when you have, so far, at least in this map, this randomly generated map, it's like whenever I have a lot of, like, spruce forest area or plains area, it's like there are villages all over the place. So I'm kind of surprised I haven't found any other villages yet. I wonder if the last update, like, turned down village spawns or something. Who knows? Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Ooh, a cherry blossom forest. I do like those. They're quite pleasant. Oh, a massive ravine. Holy crap. What's going on down here? I wonder. We wonders precious. Maybe not a ton. That's okay, though. Alright, need to go mark that village, and then I see we are at just about the 3-hour mark. I think I need to go ahead and log off for the day. Got other, I got boring real-world stuff to do. I also got to get stuff prepped, such as the laundry, for being gone for a week. So, got a few things I need to take care of. Oh, it's a A swarm of zombies. Hey, guys. Ow. Ow. Come on. There we go. Easy peas. Now, the nice thing about that little swarm is that's a nice way to get a little bit of repairing done on my elytra. Or elytra? Is that how you say that word? I don't know how to say that word. I usually just call them the wings. Alright, is there a bed? Is there a vacant bed I can take? Yes, there is. Thanks, village. Ryan, you said, I just got a reminder of how scared my dog is of my cat. My dog is almost 4 times larger. But that's how it usually goes, right? Like, dogs are always, like, much more timid than cats. The cats are always the ones, like, smacking the dogs in the face. Oh, ow! I knew there was a... Ah, you fool. Thought you could take me on. Ooh, what's down here? Oh. Yeah, actually, Ryan, I think it's funny. You know, my dog is also... He's definitely really tall. He's 70 pounds. He's 65, 70 pounds-ish. So, like, he's fairly big, but, like, he looks lankier than like what his weight is, if that makes sense. He's very leggy. Queso's very leggy. Our friend Scott had a dog for a while, little Shih Tzu named Louie, and the dynamic of Queso and Louie's relationship was very funny to me because Louie, in his appearance, again, he was a Shih Tzu, so he was really small. He almost looked like he looked like we had gotten Queso a dog. And yet, in their relationship, Louie was the alpha. Queso would be like so timid around Louie, because Louie was just like, Louie didn't put up with anything. And Queso would almost be like, yo, I want to play, but Louie wasn't having it. And so Queso would basically just follow Louie around at a respectful distance. But it reminded me of that scene in Zootopia where the mob boss is like, he's like a little mouse or a little rat or whatever. Smallest creature in the room, but he's the one in charge. That's what Louie was like. It's very funny. Ooh, extra bundle. You know what? I will take that. You know, seeing some of this new content, I will admit, it does sometimes give me the itch to, like, start a brand new Minecraft playthrough, because there are things like bundles, like happy ghasts, like archaeology, or like finding a horse to ride, or like making dog armor, things that, like, at this stage of the game for anybody are not really that helpful, that I would like to try out in the early game, right? Because I feel like a what did I just find? What was it? Like a bundle. I feel like bundles would be absolutely amazing to find in an early game, you know, in early game Minecraft. I really do. I just think that would be so crucial to, like, stumble across, because then suddenly it's like, oh, well, now I can, you know, I can group things together, and I don't have to worry about, you know, you can kind of stack some things together and consolidate inventory space, especially before you have access realistically to ender chests. I don't know, just things like that. I'm like, oh, you know, I do kind of want to experience using those things at the height of their usefulness. Again, I have shulker boxes now that I put in an ender chest. Like, yeah, I can put bundles in the shulker boxes, and those are obviously very helpful, but they're not, like, crucial, you know? Like, I get along just fine without them. But, in early game Minecraft, those are probably, like, insanely helpful. So, I don't know. It'd be fun to get to experience that in a brand new playthrough. So, I don't know. Those are things like that kind of give me the itch to start a brand new playthrough. But then I start to think about all the projects I want to get done in my current world. And of course, I start to think about how vulnerable I would be again. And I don't know if I'm quite ready to go back to that yet. I'll get there. I'll definitely be... At some point, I will certainly start a new Minecraft playthrough. Maybe with Kyle one day. He has expressed interest, just like, you know, with two of us talking, he's expressed interest in playing Minecraft. I could probably also talk Becca into playing with us. I don't know about Sam and Thadd. I don't think they will. I don't know if they'll ever play play Minecraft. But we'll see. Maybe I can talk them into it. Ooh, gold nugget, nice. Ryan said maybe do a hardcore world, kind of like in Valheim. I have considered that. I also have like 4 videos, I think, of a hardcore Minecraft run. I kind of put a cinematic spin on it, but it was kind of like 4 episodes of like a hardcore Minecraft run that I kind of accidentally abandoned a few years ago. But I have tried a hardcore Minecraft playthrough in the past. So it would be interesting though to do that live and play it on stream. So yeah, I don't know. That could be an interesting thing to do. I might have to give that a shot. But okay, I guess I have cleaned out this village, which seems like a good stopping point for the day. So let me, you know what? Let's do a little flyabout, and whilst I'm flying above this village, creating an aerial perimeter, just wanted to tell you guys how awesome I think you are. Tell you guys how much I love you before I step away for the day. If you've been hanging out all day, watching live, thank you so much for being here. And if you're watching this in the future, again, thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to get to share in, you know, just some Minecraft shenanigans with you guys. I've said it so much, but I can't say it enough. I love getting to play games that I love and get to, you know, share it with other people and get to have other people come along for the ride. You know, it means a lot to me that any of you would be even remotely interested in whatever I'm doing in a video game. So, genuinely, thank you for being here. If you had a good time today, don't forget to leave a like on the video. That really does help out the channel. If you want to see the next time we go live, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications, and that way you'll see some posts about the next time we will go live, and you'll get notified when we do go live. I think that's how YouTube works. But anyway, I'd just like to reiterate that we will not be going live next week. Becca, Thadd, and I will be out of town, so we've got the week off from streaming next week. So, you know, you guys feel free to take in some of our past stream VODs. I'll also try to get at least one long-form video done so that it posts sometime in the next week. But we'll see. I sadly have other things I also have to do in real life. But in any case, it's been super fun today. Really had a good time just kind of exploring and running around in this world. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I am going to log off and go eat some lunch. But until next time, see you guys later. You're awesome. And hope you have a great weekend and a great week next week. And until then, have a good day. Bye-bye now.